Hello and welcome to Continuous Learning. In today's lecture, we will learn about the CIA Triad. The CIA Triad is a fundamental concept in information security that stands for confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Confidentiality ensures that data is kept secret from unauthorized access. Integrity ensures that the data is accurate and complete, while the availability ensures that the data is accessible when needed. It is important to understand these components because they provide a framework for assessing and implementing security control to protect information assets. We will go into more details of these concepts in the forthcoming slides. Confidentiality is a critical component of information security that aims to prevent unauthorized access and disclosure of sensitive data. This means that only those who have a legitimate reason to access the data, such as employees or authorized machines, are allowed to do so. There are several ways to ensure confidentiality, such as implementing access and authorization controls, hardening systems, designing secure systems, and establishing sound data management practices. By combining these methods, organizations can ensure that their secrets remain secret and that their sensitive data is protected. Privacy is another concept that is closely related to confidentiality, especially when it comes to personal data. The objective of privacy is to protect personal data from unauthorized access and ensure that it is handled appropriately. There are various US and international laws that exist to protect the privacy of personal data, which typically refers to personally identifiable information (PII) or personal health information (PHI). PII includes information such as names, addresses, social security numbers, and financial data, while PHI includes an individual's medical records and healthcare payment history. Some legal definitions of personal data go beyond this and include race, marital status, religious preferences, political affiliations, and other unique personal characteristics that may be collected or stored. To ensure the protection of personal data, the US has enacted laws such as Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act (HIPAA), which defines PHI as protected health information. Organizations must ensure that their handling of personal data is in compliance with such laws to maintain confidentiality and privacy. The second component of the CIA Triad is integrity. Integrity is an essential part of information security that ensures that information is accurate and complete throughout its life cycle. Think of it like this: integrity guarantees that the information you receive is exactly what was intended without any unauthorized changes or manipulations. This includes making sure that both authorized and unauthorized users don't make any changes to the data. To achieve data integrity, it is important to have certain characteristics such as completeness, timeliness, accuracy, and validity. This means that the information is whole, up to date, correct, and relevant. There are several measures that can be taken to ensure data integrity. Authorization is a key factor that determines whether data should even be in the system in the first place. Input control ensures that any new data entering the system is in the right format and within the proper range. Access control determines who is authorized to make changes to the data and when those changes can be made. Output control ensures that the information being presented is consistent with what's in the system. Without data integrity, it is impossible to trust the information you receive, and this can be especially damaging in fields such as healthcare, finance, and law. So, it is crucial to ensure that the integrity of data is maintained throughout its life cycle to guarantee its accuracy and completeness. Availability is an important aspect of information security that ensures that authorized users can access information and associated systems and assets when and where they need it. It is often overlooked, but threats to availability can have devastating consequences. These threats include denial of service attacks, equipment malfunctions, inadequate capacity planning, and business interruptions or disasters. To ensure availability, there are certain characteristics that a system must have. One of these is a resilient hardware design, which includes features like redundant power supplies and processors that help ensure that the system will continue to function even if some of its internal components fail. Resilient software is also critical, with the operating system and other components designed to be as reliable as possible, incorporating techniques like multi-threading, multiprocessing, and multiprogramming. A resilient architecture is equally important, with redundancy built into components like routers, firewalls, switches, and telecommunication circuits that would otherwise be single points of failure. Additionally, some good system management practices like sound configuration management, change management, and preventative maintenance processes are essential for availability. This means avoiding unscheduled downtime, which can often result from neglecting preventive maintenance or having sloppy configuration management and change management practices. Finally, established business continuity and disaster recovery plans are necessary to ensure that natural and human made disasters do not negatively affect the availability of critical systems and data. Availability is crucial in many industries, including healthcare, finance, and law. So, it is important to ensure that these measures are in place to keep the systems running smoothly and prevent any unauthorized access.